usually like cells or something like that. And Derick goes like this. Derick slowly looks over.
Bro,
What is wrong with you?
I mean, that was loud, but like when you've had a bomb blow
He's like,
6 inches from you, like takes a little bit more.
He was trained for that shit.
That makes sense.
I'm not trained.
Your eyes still popped out. He knows it's coming every time. All right.
I had no idea.
All right. So this is Ask the Boss Celebrity Edition number 2. Today we are here with, this is actually, let's call it the Hero Edition. How do you like that? How do you like that for a little stroke
I like
there?
Celebrity Edition.
Okay, we'll call it Celebrity Edition.
Yeah.
He's too modest.
Yeah.
All right, so we're Celebrity/Hero Edition here with Derick Carver. So as you can see, he doesn't have a leg, and there is a crazy story behind that. He is really, all jokes aside, he is a hero. He was serving in Afghanistan. A rocket hit him in the leg, blew off his leg. At the same time, he was there helping save other people. It was a crazy story. If you haven't heard his story, you can watch the other videos about Derick. So Derick, we are really happy to have him on our team. He is part of the Miracle Labs team. Right now, he is the face of Miracle Labs. He's our Mount Rushmore. And so we ask you out there, what questions do you want Derick to answer? So today it's about Derick. I probably am not even relevant in this, and I could probably step out, and I might do that. So anyways, Derick, thanks for being here. We're in the core warehouse,
Glad to be here.
as usual. And so, Meaty, take it away. Unless you have anything else to add.
I'm just glad to be here. I'm pumped. I thought I was going to be asking you questions.
Can we see this? Look at this sock. Look at that sock.
Well, we can actually
We can-
do that. So, I mean,
There's that thumbnail. That's your thumbnail.
Yeah, and like,
Woo!
so I mean, it's like a party trick. 'Cause, I'm not gonna you go to a bar and the first thing you do is I'm notorious. We'll go out and we'll sit at the bar and it'll be the bartender's there and I'll be like, I bet you a free shot I can take this off of the bottom of my foot without moving. And I'm sitting in the chair and they're looking at me and they're like, there's no fucking way. I was like, I can barely touch my arms together. And I'm like, let's double down. I'll give you 100% tip on all these people's tab, and you just buy us all around if I can pull it off. And then by the time it gets to it, and I put my foot on the bar, it's already game over. So we've done it to where people will take shots off of it like that, and
You're pretty good with that,
bro. After 7 years, you got it.
All right, let's roll with the questions, Mr. Meaty.
All right. Meaty fucking thighs.
You can edit that part.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, this is America. He's Meaty. There should be lots of beeping, Bobby.
All right.
So we posted yesterday. These are the questions. I have some followers on Instagram.
We have a lot of questions.
Interesting questions.
We have a lot of questions.
Yeah.
One is, how do you stay so devilishly good looking?
It's a struggle because in my heart I'm a fat kid because I love pizza, ice cream, and I was 300 pounds in high school playing football, and now it's I like looking good naked. So that balance is tough.
You like to look at yourself in the mirror a lot naked.
I'm not saying I look at myself. I'm not the guy that stares at himself in the mirror, but I am the guy that walks by and sees his reflection and kind of glances and works the angle a little bit.
How you do it?
Yeah, but to be honest, I eat 99% organic and natural. I work out cardio every morning, work out every night, sleep 7 to 8 hours, and I fuck regularly. So
and
it's good.
He freedoms.
Freedom.
What do you weigh?
Without my leg, I'm missing about 40 pounds right now of leg and right thigh. I'm 190. That'd be 230-ish. Pudgy, athletically pudgy. Yeah, strong.
All right. What's the most difficult training movement since your injury, and what have you done to overcome it?
Squatting is the hardest thing. I was never a huge squatter, but
Can you actually squat with that leg?
I've squatted one leg, no prosthetic, in my peak shape 3 years ago, barbell on my back at 225.
No other leg, so
that, with the barbell on my back. I could probably do 135, 185 right now, pistol. But otherwise, lifts that I do, I like to clean and I like to snatch. Those are all now.
Do you have issues with this leg since that was injured as well?
Only with swelling. It swells.
If you don't have pain or anything?
No, I don't feel it. It's numb. All the nerve endings are gone. This is all Like this is all skin graft from my thigh and ass that came here and on my elbow from where I was like blown out from the blast. So it's like I'm like pieced back together.
So when you're crying that your elbow hurts, your pinky hurts, your inner thigh is sore, you need to man the up.
Yeah, like
that, right?
it'd be nice to have an inner thigh or.
So what would be the most difficult training movement?
Yeah, it's the most is squat. Anything running actually. Like with the strongman competition, I placed 4th in standing for the U.S. and it was because of the yoke. I couldn't walk under the yoke at 600 pounds. I walked under the yoke doing the competition.
What keeps you committed to your path? And best way for muscle gains? What keeps you committed to your path?
Not being a pussy. Like, I mean, everybody looks at you like you like got hit by a rocket and war, and they expect you like crawl up in the corner or feel sorry for yourself or not accomplishing anything. And it's like, look, bro, I had a bad day. Like that's like this blast lasted a millisecond my entire life, and like it's not gonna. Yeah, it sucks and like things are harder, but at the same time, like my dick still works. Like I can still lift weights. Like I still can crush dreams and steal souls. Like it's not like I don't have shit to live for. I can still taste fucking pizza. So like I'm just out there.
So do you feel? Were you bitter at first,
or
are you thankful that you're alive?
I don't know. People always call me lucky, and I always laugh because I'm like, am I lucky because I lived, or am I lucky because I got hit by a rocket? You know what I mean? Like it's just. It's all perspective, and to be honest, I don't get into the depths of that. Like, I'm a strong guy, not a smart guy. Like, at the end of the day, you just make the best of the situation you have. We all got 70 years on this planet, so, like, why not fuck shit up and enjoy it? Like, don't be an asshole in the process. So, like, I like, you know, you go out there and you do what you can, and, like, there's a level of bitterness that comes with, like, you know, me being, like, you know, I was a good high school athlete. I played college sports. And I went in the Army, and I went from jumping out of airplanes and shooting savages in the face to like hopping to take a piss in the middle of the night. So like, there's a level of like when I slip and fall, I don't necessarily think the most pleasant thoughts, but at the same time, I'm not looking at somebody that's like wasting their life, being like, what a waste, because then like in hindsight, like I'm like making the best of a bad situation. It's like hopefully making an impact in the world.
Got it. Cool.
This person also wants to know the best way for muscle gains. This person has hit a plateau in the last 2 months.
Hey, look,
you got a couple questions about that plateau.
Yeah, plateaus are like everybody's saying. Like it's A, like good for you for recognizing you're in a plateau, but B, like you gotta start. You can control time, you can control weight, and you can control the movements. Like just change it up. Like find it out. Like if you're that guy that goes in there and you do a typical 5-day split, just rearrange your days, double down. Like only train 4 days, add an extra day. Add like stamina or strength training like 2 days a week, and then come off the weights. Like I find a lot of the bros in the gym are always on the weights, but they're avoiding the functional stuff. And I find a lot of the functional people are avoiding the weights. Like do both. And you know what? And like, people are laughing like, I'm not gonna do that shit. That's dumb. I'm like, hey, like,
No, as you get older,
world's strong.
as you get older, you appreciate the functionality.
Hey, and like I just want to be like I'm getting to the point now where like, I like being big and strong, but like when I'm 40 or 50, I just want to be able to wipe my ass efficiently. Like that doesn't require a 500-pound bench.
What's your favorite flavor of Patriots Way?
The s'mores is the best. I like the s'mores. Like I'm a chocolate guy.
Who doesn't love chocolate chips and marshmallows?
The marshmallow ones, I'm like getting. It's I'm like baking with it right now in my brownies and protein pancakes because I'm still working on like getting adjusted to how like sweet it is. Like it's still like it's amazing.
So you're not as. Would you say you're typically not as like sweets guy, more like a?
I mean, I'm the guy that like.
You would eat dirt.
Like it didn't work. Yeah. Like I'm not like I don't put a whole lot of, but like I will say this much: it's nice not having to fucking choke it down.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of times where it's like you taste the chocolate, you taste like the protein in itself, and you're just like, that's not delicious. Okay. But I bake with my protein powder more than anything.
Blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
I didn't know people were allowed to have a preference. I like whatever. Brunettes, dark hair, light eyes. Look at Meredith.
I'm gonna get into your questions now.
All right.
A few of them.
There's a lot of questions.
What's inspired you to keep pushing and fighting?
Not being a pussy. Like at the end of the day,
we need a shirt that says "Don't be a."
You just like at the end of the day, look, man, like life's hard.
We're doing that. We're coming out. They'll be on the Miracle Labs website soon.
Life's hard. It's gonna be hard. Like accept it and fucking get past it and fucking work towards easier days. Like and you never know what's gonna happen. So stop fucking bitching.
There you go. We better trademark that.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
bad. Like, I didn't need to go off on a rant.
If you could create a squad to go back overseas from all the people you've met in fitness, could I be your saw gunner? Keegan Dillon.
Yes, Keegan would be my saw gunner. His girlfriend, wife is like a well-known CrossFitter. He's a couple videos and then he's second with me. He would be my saw gunner. Keegan would be my saw gunner. Arnold would man my fucking 50. Like, I think that's a no-brainer. I'd even get a Humvee, even though we don't roll Humvees anymore. I'd get him a Humvee, and then I don't know if I roll deep. I'm not that cool of a guy.
All you need is Arnold with 50 and you're good.
I think like Arnold killed Predator. Like, he can handle the Afghans conflict in 2 weeks. Like, I guarantee it.
All right, Operative Gator. How many times a day do you find yourself smelling the stump cheese?
Ugh.
Just like a sweaty watch band. It's gross, but you just can't stop smelling it.
To be honest, man, I don't have that problem. I'm not shy about it. I'll just like. So anyway, like, I just drop trout in the middle of fucking public. Like, if I feel like it's getting bad in there, or it's like, you know, I'm sure it'll sweat a little bit. And like, that doesn't really have a smell.
Does he also have a leg or something?
I don't know.
Operative Gator.
I mean, the long and short is it's not like fucking rotten tank.
His
dude.
junk
I don't know
smells
what the guy
great,
did.
people.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like, it smells like you'd want it to smell.
These are great questions. These are your followers.
I know, my friends, like, I told them, like, hey, dude, we're going to ask random people on your social media questions. Like, all right, well, let's watch this shitstorm unfold.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do chicks dig the nub?
Oh, dude, the nub is like
Do they rub it up?
I've had chicks come up to me and ask if they could touch my nub, and like, there was one case in Portland specifically where someone came up and was like, hey, can I like see your nub? And I like looked at her and I was like,
Oh,
can
man.
I fucking see your tits? And this is like 4 in the morning in Portland.
Bobby, you're gonna have a great
She
show.
like looks around and she goes, and I was like, well, fuck, man. So this is where this is the incision mark, and this is where they pulled it over. Yeah, it's an easy hit, man. I can just walk up and tell them, hey, I got a nub, and it's a conversation starter.
Yeah, you have a conversation to start from that.
Yeah.
What band or artist would people be surprised you like?
I'm hitting YG real hard right now. West Coast rapper. He's like, unless you listen to gangster rap, you don't know.
Bobby, are we?
I'm like,
good with that? Yeah. Can we insert a rapper? Can we get a picture of him
like,
right
put like YG right here.
Yeah, put him right there. Wait for it. Put your arm out. Ding. Okay.
And then we'll just fist bump because like
We just made a lot of work for Bobby.
I'm a big fan of gangster rap. YG right now. I low key listen to like Wiz Khalifa all the time. Like, I just whatever vibes out right now. KAN is a big hit. Like, I listen to underground like shit that people probably don't like. And if they do, like, hit me up and let me know what's next.
How do you want veterans and civilians to remember you?
We go from rubbing the nub to that.
Yeah, bro. Like, you came down a lot, man. We went from like.
Well, that could have went what brings peace to your soul.
Well, at least I could have been like
Rubbing the nub.
crushing dreams and stealing souls. Like, you know that feeling when you it's hard to like tell people about, but you know how like you're watching a sporting event, like everybody in the stadium's like a Green Bay fan, and like the Lions are there in a survival game, and everybody's into it, and they're in a shootout, they're going back and forth, and it's like 60 to fucking 53. This happened a couple of years ago, and everybody was hyped up. Well, like, the Lions came back and like they scored at the last minute, and like everybody went from like, yeah, the Green Bay scored, and everybody was hyped up, like over the top, winning, like, yeah, and then the Lions came back and scored at the last minute, like with like 14 seconds on the clock, and everybody just crashed and burned and hated life. I love that feeling. I love doing that to people. I love walking in and that guy putting in like his life's work into like winning in a competition, and like everything that he was like the last 6 months of his life is just revolved around showing up and doing his best, and he shows up and just knows that I bet him his lunch and fucking owned him. And that's pretty much how it goes. And like
That's dark,
in the
man.
strength community. Like, I fucking love that feeling. And I know it's fucked up to say, and I know it's not sportsmanlike, but like crushing those just crushing dreams and stealing souls in competitions, just like
In competition.
Can
we add that to it?
Competitions.
Can we add that to it?
Like, it brings me peace, and I don't shit talk anybody, and I don't put anybody down. I'm not being a hater, and I wish everybody the best. And when I beat somebody, I want to beat them at their best. But at the same time, like, it hasn't happened yet.
So do you want to go?
One more. Just pick a random one. Random fucking.
Tacos, hard shell or soft shell?
Bro, I'm a soft shell guy from way back. Like I've been soft shell since high school.
How about a real question?
All right, let me see.
It's like one in like 10 questions are like legitimate questions.
This one could be fun. It's long. I'm just learning more about supplements and trying to add a little more to my workout. I'm still a baby in this area, so my question is regarding creatine. Is this going to specifically help my muscles bulk and give me a few extra reps, or will it make areas such as my face, stomach, hips, basically no areas look extra fluffy?
Is this a guy?
It's a chick.
Murphy.
Okay.
I would like to bulk up any muscles, or bulk up my muscles a little faster and tone certain areas, but I'm worried about the potential fluffy
Oh
gain.
man, I would love to answer this one, but I'll get Derek's response.
Creatine is going to push nutrients to your muscles while you work out. That's all it's going to do is push nutrients to them. So it's going to basically fuel them as they grow under pressure and break down. That you're going to get fluffy if you take too much, if you don't drink enough water, if you're taking too much sodium in. If you're looking specifically just to get bigger in the muscles, use creatines in all your supplements, like minimal doses as needed. But don't rely on it. Like you're still going to have to do the work. And if you feel yourself getting fat, like
It's probably because you're eating too much.
yeah, like it has nothing to do with creatine.
Yeah, creatine, this is the big thing. This drives me crazy. People think creatine makes you bloated or makes them fat. That comes back from when it first came out, and they would mix it with it would come in like Celtec, which had like 80 grams of pure sugar with it. So people were drinking that like 2 or 3 times a day on top of their food, and they were getting fat. Creatine is just going to help you retain water within your muscle cells if it's a pure creatine. It's not going to make it under the skin. When I'm getting ready for a competition, I'll take creatine on the day of the show, up to the show. I don't cycle off of it. It all comes down to like getting puffy, getting fat, or for women, getting bulky. All comes down to you eating, and women you guys don't have the hormones to get bulky. So you need to lift heavy, you need to eat clean, and you need to take creatine. It'll help.
And that's what I was going to say. If you want to get bulky, you want to build up certain muscles, target those muscles in your training routine, and don't forget to add weight. Use strict form. Don't be this guy under curls. That doesn't do anything. Blows my mind that you guys still do that.
We good?
I don't know.
That's it?
Yeah, save some other ones for later.
All right, so we're going to have some more questions for Derek coming in, some other clips from our collabs. But anyways, thanks, buddy.
No, I appreciate it.
Thanks for everything
Awesome.
you've done. Until next time, keep crushing it.